Hello everybody, this is Brian Sykes with the AI Lab. Welcome. It's been a little while since I've done a YouTube video. I wanted to catch you guys up with something that I think could be a huge asset. Recently on LinkedIn, I've been talking about how creative professionals could utilize AI to amp and ramp their creative workflow. Okay, by amp, I mean amplify your knowledge and skill to produce quicker and more vastly, and then ramp by directing the intake of new information in a concise and a personalized manner, thereby speeding up the learning of new material. So what do I mean by this? Okay, so as a creative professional, what I've pointed out multiple times in the past is the things that's in our head, our experience, our knowledge. Those are the things that we can pour into our prompting, into our creation, that we can amplify through the use of generative AI. There's a lot of things, though, we still don't know. And the things that we don't know, we can ramp up our learning process by the use of AI and doing it effectively. So I actually want to jump into how we can do that. First, I want to start with YouTube. I absolutely love to create content and share it with everybody, but I also love to kind of look at what everybody else is creating. It's a great place to have access to a lot of different resources. For one is my friend Christo, and here he's having an interview with another of my friends, Brian Collins. Now, these two are luminaries in the creative space, and their video, which is fantastic, is 1 hour and 3 minutes and 57 seconds long. Okay. I love the video. I've already watched it. I've liked it. And I've come back here because there's elements of what Brian and Chris both had expressed in this video that I would love to capture. My normal way of doing this would be simply to make notes on my phone, because that's usually what I have in hand when I'm watching a video, or jot down things on the keyboard if I'm watching it on my computer. But what if we could use AI to enhance this process? We actually can, and I'm going to walk you through how we can do that. First, I've opened up my YouTube channel. Here we go. Here's the video of the interview between Christo and Brian Collins, and I've clicked on share, opened up the window here, and I've copied the link for this video. Now, I'm using a tool called NoteGPT.io, and I'm using their YouTube-transcript-generator. And I pasted the URL in and clicked on generate summary. What's beautiful with this is it is an actual transcription of the entire video. And what I love about this also is you'll notice to the side, it has a timestamp. So it tells me at this point is where this word is being said. And so you know that everything between 1547 and 1617 is that paragraph right there. That's good to know. And this is actually what got me onto this thought process with ChatGPT. Now, currently, I don't have a way in ChatGPT to directly grab a transcription from YouTube, but I can have it work with the information that I gather outside of ChatGPT to begin processing. So I've actually written this cool little script, and I got some help on this one. I've refined one that another person had put together, and I'll have to find out who that was that created that, because it's been a lot of fun to play with. So I'm saying, I'm calling you the YouTube tutor. I will upload a full video transcription to you. Once you receive a transcription, consider it a new request based on the instructions I am providing. And what I list in below is I'm telling it how I want to take and process the information that I'm giving to it. But here's the cool thing. At the bottom is a kicker, number 10. For each point referenced, make note of the timestamp and create a hard link to that spot in the video. If a transcript is provided, but not a URL for the YouTube video, ask for URL before beginning to summarize. If there is no reference link, this step is not necessary. Now, why did I put that in here? Because here's what's cool. What you'll note is as you click through a video, if I'm scrolling at the bottom, you'll see how the timestamp is adjusting in relation to where he's at in the video. So if I click here and I click share, I'm able to actually click on start at and choose that timestamp point of 12:25. So 12 minutes and 25 seconds in, I could choose that and it would go to that spot. Okay, where this is really helpful is ChatGPT has all the information that it's able to pull from the transcript with the timestamp embedded. So I can actually have it process all of this information and then use it. So I'm going to come over here. Up here on the top of my YouTube transcript generator, I'm going to click on this top right corner, copy. Contents has been copied. I'm going to go into ChatGPT, paste, and submit. Now, this is what it's doing. It said, thanks for uploading the transcription. Before I dive into the summarization, could you please provide the URL for the YouTube video? Good. It followed my number 10 request. So now I'm going to go back over here. I'll copy this and I will paste it. There we go. All right, now what's going to happen is ChatGPT is going to follow through with the instructions that I've given to it, and it starts with a description, and it begins breaking things down. Okay, notice what it says at the end. Here's the full summary. Each point is detailed, and I've included actionable steps to reflect the main ideas. You can now refer to the timestamps using the URL link provided. Okay, so what's happened here is it was able to create a full breakdown of our document. Okay, so it messed up. It messed itself up in the process. I had to add in this note, embed the hard link to the timestamp and the summary and action steps. And so it's going back through and it's adding the hard link in as it was supposed to have had in the beginning. Again, notice what we've created here. We now have a detailed analysis. It's got the title for the section. It's got a summary of it. And each of those are hard links that take me to that spot in the YouTube video. This becomes a time saver when it comes to ramping up your learning as a creative professional with the use of AI. Hope that was helpful. Oh, hold on a second. This thing says on. Hey guys, this is Brian Sykes. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully this was something that will be an asset to you guys as you're kind of working through the creative process of figuring out how to utilize generative AI in your creative workflow. And if this is something you're interested in, this is what I do. I teach creative professionals how to understand and utilize generative AI in their creative workflow while retaining the human element. And that's the key. AI isn't going to replace us, but it can definitely amplify and ramp up who we are as creatives. If this is something you found useful, I'd appreciate the likes and the follows. Find me on LinkedIn, where I post on a daily basis. Also, I've got a personal Substack, and you can find that in the comments below.